Well, hello. Trying to sort out my setup for DIY DP, but my phone is not playing ball in its cradle. It keeps listing. Well, before I have, this obviously is not my DIY DP, but I've been setting up my table, clearing some space, okay, shunting it all along and hoping that I've still got enough room for my massive canvas. I've got a big doodah thing, but I think I'm going to have to bring my other one down, my other light pad, which is this is an A2, so that's an A3. Realistically, it would be lovely to have an A1 light pad. Oh, a whole table coverage light pad would be wonderful. A table that's a light pad. Wow, now wouldn't that be something? And it can turn into an easel and go up. Oh, now if there are any designers, you know, university, wanting a project, get doing it. Because you can create these tables in any size you want. But you'd have to have it so that if the light pad gets damaged, the light pad can be taken out of its table and then another one can be inserted so it's still flat and can still raise. So a little recess would be quite good, with perhaps very strong magnets down those recesses to hold, and then magnets on the bottom of the light pad so that can hold it in place. And you can have all various sizes then, you know, tables, and of course they can be put up as an easel, or you can have half easels where part of the table goes up as an easel and then the other part stays flat for you to put your trays on and your and drawers for various other things. Oh my god, the possibilities are endless. If I had a lot of money, I would get manufacturing them, but hey. So there we go, Dragon's Den, eat your heart out. Right, now let's crack on with this one, because this is one I started ages ago and I only got around to doing it a little bit because I was taking it to my craft group, and it is massive. It is Make a Wish, Take a Bite, Mandi Manzano. So yes, there's a lot of flipping black in it. Oh dear. I'll have to say I'm not a happy bunster with all that black. But there again, having said that, I've done a few paintings I think recently or I've got some in my stash which doesn't have any black in at all, or very little. So yeah, them's the knocks. This one is just making it even. Right, so I've got to put that on my lap. Let's get that, move him out of the way, and let's crack on, shall we? Oh dear, it's been a bit of a day. I'm absolutely wiped out. Or I should say, I'm not quite wiped out, but I know tomorrow I'm going to be totally wiped out, because I can feel it building. And that is usually 48 hours after I've done some, you know, a lot of stuff. Without pacing myself, obviously. I get all... that's when it hits me. It hits me a little bit the next day. So today I'm being hit a little bit. Well, did I go out? I went out on Saturday, didn't I? Oh God. Oh dear. I can feel it building. And we're already on day 40, hour 48. That means I could be buggered for a little bit longer this time. But hey, anything else is going to hit me with? I had a message this morning from my stepbrother to inform me that my stepmum had passed away last Tuesday. He hadn't got round. He'd been obviously sorting all that out. But yeah, that was a big shock. This is the nice stepmum. My dad married 3 times. his child from his first marriage. He only had 3 children, all from his first marriage. And then his second marriage was to the stepmom that I lost, and she was really nice. Didn't like the third one. Third one can go take a hike. She used my dad. She was a bit of a, if you know what I mean. But hey, right. So yeah, I've been dealing with that today. Hit me in wafts. I mean, I'm not really a sociable bunny at all. So it was very, you know, hard creating relationships when I was younger. You know, I had some, but, you know, I always felt socially awkward. I'm going to use my Add More Zest tray. I wish I got it in white or a lighter shade now, but well. But yeah, so the funeral is right down at the bottom end of the country, and I don't have any transport except my scooter, and I don't think I'll get there in time, even if I set off to now. It's on the 17th of November, and so then I was thinking, right, train, so I can take my scooter on the train. But then the train station will get in at the station, and then I've still got to go to the outside of town, across town, and out the other side to the Creme. And oh dear. And then so I'd have to get a taxi, and then I'd have to find a taxi that'll take my scooter. And I'll probably have to break down my scooter. Then I'll have to rebuild it at the other end. And then I'd have to reverse and do it all backwards. Whereas if I had a car, I could have just, as I used to have, I would have driven down. I would probably call up a couple of friends and see if they're around, and if I can pop in for a visit and maybe cheekily crash on their sofa. Alternatively, I could just treat myself and get a night at a B&B or whatever, you know, thing. And then I could just drive home the next day. But the thing is with that is I haven't driven in I don't know how many years, 4 years. So if I hire a car, I'm still going to be going down the motorways and everything else. And I've lost some of my confidence. I've lost a lot of my confidence, and especially for driving. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll be cheeky and ask my sister if she's going. And then if I can get down to hers or near hers where she has to go through, then she can pick me up en route. And I probably wouldn't be able to take my scooter, so I'm going to have to take my crutches and a seat. A seat. Oh dear. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I so want to go. I'm looking for H, and I've already put it in here. What? But yes, but I just don't know what I'm to do. Are you in shock? Can you see me? I don't know where I'm headed. I don't know who I am even today. Oh, I have wiped down my fan. The outside's still a bit grubby, because it always does once it gets a bit damp. But oh my word, you wipe down those blades of your fan, obviously not while it's going, because that would just be dangerous. And blood will go all over, and bits of finger will go all over your canvas, and I'm not so sure whether a wet wipe would actually get that. Mind you, it still might be easier than getting putty off your canvas. But well, yes, so I've wiped it down, the blades. 2-minute job, if that. and I've put it all together again, and the air coming out of it is cool, and it's like it was taken out of the box again for the freshness of it, you know, the coolness of it. So if ever you complain that your fan is not being cool enough, then check your blades. I mean, you should be able to tell whether it's clogged up or not, because they'll have black dust crap all along the edges. Just wipe that off and it's nice. Oh dear. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to be starting my oh, I'm just going to do what I can. I won't be as head on, I don't think, into my DIY GP like I was in May. Because May I was ridiculous. I was like up at 8 o'clock and I was going to bed round about 10 o'clock, and I've just basically spent the whole day practically, you know, doing diamond painting of my canvas. So this time I don't think well, I know I won't be doing that because I felt burnt out after. But boy, did doing my other canvas afterwards, you know, a new canvas after that, oh, it was a doddle. I'm looking at this canvas and I'm thinking, oh my God, this is just the top part. And I'm starting to feel a bit overwhelmed with it. And big canvases don't usually make me get that way. I usually have excitement. But this one, I'm feeling overwhelmed. Right, I know what I need to do. I was put some of these down, but some of these don't. These are my home printed ones on, it's one-sided. I haven't yet figured out how to print on the double-sided stuff that I have. It's too shiny and my printer just doesn't like it. It just goes on and washes off, wipes off and gets everywhere. So if anybody knows how to print on that double-sided release paper, please let me know. Oh, have I done it? My eyesight is really bad today. It's so dry that I cannot, it's like I can't see. What colour am I doing now? I am doing H. Right. Now I've got wax in the back here. I've resorted to going back onto wax. Just because I prefer the neatness of it when I can see what I'm doing. And terribly in this tray I can't really see because it's too flipping dark. Oh, so combination of eyesight, dark tray. Oh, that's not what we call. Look at the state of that. What on earth's that? No, don't you dare knock off. Come on. So I'm going to pull everything off but the bit that I want to get off. Yep, thought as much. Gotcha, you little oik. You can go in there. And I can hear the cat outside. Cat seems to think that she can come in and be fed again. She only fed an hour ago. Now it's dizzy. Oh, and you can tell the clocks went back. because it is 5 o'clock. It was about 4 o'clock, 4:30 I think it was. I looked out the window and it was dark, or getting quite dark, and I thought, oh dear, yes, nights are drawing in again, aren't they? Let's move that out of the way. I'm getting annoyed with that. I'm going to stick that there. And I won't keep knocking it. Oh, what a resounding click that is, isn't it? I think I need some fizz. Oh, can't wait for the cost of living payment to come in. Should be coming in maybe this week somewhere. Need to get food. I need to go back to how I used to do my shopping and my bills and all that kind of stuff. And I budgeted. I took out cash and I would split it up, so I was, you know, 40 quid would be on food. And it worked. It flipping worked. And I had a shopping list and it would last that week. You know, occasionally I might need to got something a little bit extra, but then I had the change left. But sadly, I have resorted into the, oh, let's swipe the card, oh, let's swipe the card, oh, let's swipe the card, and before I know it, I've swiped the card, and then of course I haven't got any money left for the bills that are going out, or not enough, and then you go, uh-oh. And then you just kind of like think, oh, well, next month, that's for this month. So everything's behind. So at the beginning of November, I'm going to be paying 2 lots towards my scooter payments, 2 lots to the IKEA payment for the books and bits, bookcases and things like that. So that's 2 lots of 100 quid for the IKEA. And then it's 2 lots of 60 odd for a scooter, because they are due on the 1st and I get my universal credit on the 6th. So if I don't do that this time, then I'm going to always be a month behind, and I'm going to, you know, end up probably getting a letter saying, come on, you're overdue, you need to pay. Stop peeing around. And you sort of think, oh God, and with everything going up, it's ridiculous. If I think about it, it probably wasn't perhaps the right time to get that unit that I got, that little office space. But in another way, for my sanity, and it will get better. Why did I pour more into there? Yeah. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, I'll just sort of, because when it's all over there, when all the stuff is out of this house, I can get my sanity back in this house. I'll have more storage to put the stuff that I want to keep here away. So a lot of my diamond painting bits can go into the donor boxes then, and I can have one for paperwork, and you know, and I would have got shot of a load of crap that it just sits there and I don't bloody use. I mean, I got a steamer, saucepan steamer set on top of the fridge. It's been there for perhaps 2 years, and all it is a glorified storage unit. I've got all kinds of things shoved in it, just sat there. Why don't I just get away, put it into a charity shop, you know, out. And I got a load of books that I don't read anymore. Why don't I just put them up on eBay for, like, you know, a quid? Why didn't I do that? Do you know what? I might just do that. But then that means I have to take photos. This is where the executive dysfunction comes in, because then I think, right, yeah, put them up on eBay. But for me, I have to go through all the processes. So it's a case of making a way to get to them, taking them off the shelf, dusting them down, checking through they're okay, then photographing them, and then putting them back or finding another place for them to go, and then listing them, and then have them sit around until they sell. But what I really need to do is, this isn't getting this done, is it? Is L's. Is give myself 2 weeks of listing them, and if they haven't sold in 2 weeks, then they go to the charity shop. That's what I should do. And same with everything else. Well, yeah. So I think I'll probably put them up on eBay as a job lot. Yeah, it means that I can every them in a one box. Well, maybe I won't do them in a job lot. Maybe I'll do them in sets of 4 or something. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Sets of 4. And it's not as many photos. So in effect, I can't wait till I get everything over at the other place. Right, so what have I got here that still needs to go across? I'm looking downstairs and I'm thinking I've got loads more fabric in those donor boxes. I've got a big bag of fabric. I've got a couple of boxes underneath which I need to go through. I've got the dump bin. I've got that big roll of single-sided release paper. I've got what else? A chair that needs to go over. That chair needs to go. I think that's it from down here. And then I've got from upstairs, I have got my industrial guillotine. I've got the corner rounder, industrial job one. I've got my brother scan and cut. I must get my silhouette back off of my son. That's if he hasn't already sold it and passed it off as his own, because he's good like that, or not. And then what else? Oh, my badge maker, the printer, the label printer, all my paper card stock. Oh God, there's lots. All my packing boxes and everything. And there's the unit, the little cubby hole unit thing that I put all the what's it in? The papers in, and the various papers for printing. Then I've got all my cards. I've got a couple of DVD racks and a table. What else? Oh, quite a bit of stock. Oh, filing cabinet thing that I've got upstairs. Yeah, so I've got quite a few bits. Oh, and I've got this mat that I need to take, or I might just get a new mat actually. That might be the one, because this one is getting a little bit. No, I'm going to take this one. Let's not buy for the sake of buying. And then once I've got all that there and I've got it all sorted out, and then I can get myself into a routine. You know, I might not be going up every day, but at least if I go every other day, for starters, and just list a load. I've just got to get back in listing, and that is something that I can be doing now, because I've still got loads of stuff here, and I've got the DVDs which I've saved the photos to, so I can get my laptop out and my portable DVD player, and I can do that, can't I? I can then upload. Oh dear, but I was trying to sort out today, I had to do my universal credit accounts. Oh dear, did that. Been a crap month. That's because I'm not doing anything with it, because I haven't had the energy, because I've been moving bits. That's the thing, I can only do like one or the other. It's horrible. If anybody seems to think that we like being like this, you know, or it's an excuse or whatever, you know, all the things I've heard, you know, they're out of their crazy little minds, because I can't see why anybody would like to be like this. I flipping certainly don't want to be. In my head, I can do all kinds of things in my head. I'm running around, I'm being successful, but that's in my head. It's just a shame that my body says, oh, get a life. I can't do that, I'm not doing that. And you just sort of think, oh God. So, yeah. Well. There's one thing I don't like about this, and that is these bits. It doesn't give you much of a place to get your doodahs in, because if you've got a big one, sorry, if you've got a big placer, you know, you've got some here, you can't keep it in that bit. So you've got to bring them down, and by the time you bring them down, they go like that, and they don't ever sit straight. They're all awkward. And then they place like that, and you have to forever straighten them up. So I think I would prefer a little bit more, less of that, more of this. Yeah. Apart from that, I like it. Yeah. All right, I think tomorrow I'm going to set up this table ready and get my painting out for the DIY, which starts on Wednesday. And tomorrow I shall get my laptop out and I will list anything and everything that I can that I've got on my in my pictures. And I might actually still have some left on my laptop. I think I took a load off my laptop. Right, there goes. Oh no, there's some more. I'm determined this time round to either win, if I can, a Kitting Up Kitten tray, and try that one out. What did I do? Oh, last night I ordered a load of my the diamonds that I need for my January's conversion, so hopefully, I mean, I'm a little bit concerned because they said on a previous email I just found out is that it said that there was He didn't have any B5200s. And I needed 2 of the massive bags. And they haven't got back in touch with me. Because if that is the case, then I'll have to swap over those 2 massive bags for 2 of the big bags for other colours that I need for sexy Wang Yibo tied up. But well. Oh, come on. What's going on there? I'm trying to earn coins on AliExpress. I have 11,000 coins, which is roughly £10 and twopence. Whoops. Whoop, 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 whoop. Which is great because AliExpress is where I get my drills from Evermoment. So I'm hoping to get that sorted. Right, is that one done? Oh no, I've got some more under there. I'm going to get those. And I think I'm going to have to change the tray because I'm having difficulty seeing this purple, which is such a shame. So that's another thing that you have to take into account when you're buying trays or other accessories is, you know, really think, yes, it looks nice and think, oh, I've got to have it. But then, is it going to actually meet with your expectations? Now, I know it's night time and I've got a very bright light pad, but even so, if I cover up the light pad, yeah, because my hand makes it cast a shadow. So maybe during the daytime, it's the one to use. And at night time, I have to use a white one. Also, I've got to bear in mind, I'm getting on. My eyes are dim, they cannot see. There we go. Oh dear. Where did that other one go? It went flying. There. Any more go? Yep, there. Right, let's put him away. I'll have to use him another day. Ugh, no good. Gonna have to get a slurp of water. It's flat, but it's cold. Do you know what? I'm so fed up. This house is full of bloody fruit flies. I eat apples and pears, and I throw the cores in the bin, and yet a million fruit flies appear. You open the bin and it's like a mini swarm. I've just got to try and figure out how to get rid of them. And the tea towel isn't cutting it. But well, right. Which one am I going to do now? Hey? What's that? I haven't ordered anything from Amazon. Oh, I forgot I'd... Oh. Did I really get that? Oh, shoot. I got volume 8. I've got all of them for Modao Zushi's Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, but I think I've got the first 3 books of Heaven's Official Blessing, Tiangum Sifu, Shangun Shifu, I think, something like that. And we're now up to volume 8, and it's a very special edition. Now, the very last book, I think it was volume 5 for Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation, had cards, postcards, a big poster, lots of other things in it. And so I've ordered the volume 8, which is a special edition. Oh dear. So what are they saying? Delivery estimate update. I don't know. Right, let's get that out. Don't want that in there, do I? Don't want that. And we're going to go for P. I'll have a P, please, Bob. Anybody remember that? Right, returns and orders. Hold on a minute, I'm not doing it that way, I'm going to do it this way. I don't like going through emails, even if they do look legit. I will always then go to the main website and log in there. Right, so my pre-order of the manual of the Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation number 5 is 27th of February to the 28th of February. I've got number 6 coming the 15th of July to the 16th of July. That's next year. 11th and the 12th of December this year, I've got volume 4. I've got 3, 2 and 1. But where is Heaven's Official Blessings? Not yet dispatched. Oh God, I've got six undispatched orders. Right, okay, let's see what's undispatched. Oh yes, those two. A depth of 3, volume 1, and a depth of 3, volume 2. Pre-order those from Amoy. I got the fair use one, which she did. Right, so done that. Heaven's Official Blessings. 19th of September is when I ordered it. We'll email you when we have an estimated delivery date. Oh, God. Hate that. Mind you, my next manual is volume 4. It's the cartoon version, the manual. Whereas I've got the book version of Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation. Got all those. They're very good. Very, very good. You get to see things in there what are not on the Untamed thingamajig because of Chinese censorship, etc. Well, yes. Oh, come on. Hey, yay. Oh, that fan is lovely. That one, I think. Oh, could have had one more. Yeah, I've realised this is my first Mandi Manzano that I'm doing. But yeah, I do have another Mandi Manzano in my stash, and that is Matchmaker's Muse, I think it is. So, it's like, oh dear. Because this one is like, oh God, is this one? It's all the black. And you haven't said that, I've already gone through one little tub of black. He's gone through that one. But then I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a big one and 3 little ones. Oh yeah. So Monday today. Tomorrow's fish and chip day. Yeah, so I've got the change already. I've raided my change jar for that. Is that all the peas? Yes. Oh, one of those ones that look like an eye, looks like an hourglass. There we go, that one. There you go. I mustn't put my tea near the fan. Oh, nice though. Right. Yeah, I can't believe it. The other day I went through some boxes under my bed, sorting them out. Getting shot of a whole load of rubbish. And those 2 droner boxes. Can't quite get to the other ones because they're underneath and the bed's in the way. But I think I'll probably do the rest of that kind of thing when I've got all the stuff up to the office. So what else have I got to do? I can take a little bit more this time with me, I've worked out. Because now my scooter's back inside, I can charge it up, no problem. And I can charge it up overnight, which is good. But it just gets in the way where it is. Yes, so yeah. So what have I got to do then? Yes, so I've been dragging my little black trolley dolly, as I used to call them. You know, those ones which you drag behind you. You get to a certain age and you start getting, and you use that to do your shopping in. I used to swear I'd never get one, and then I got one, and oh my God. And I realised that when I do that craft fair down in the next town, village on, I'm going to, because I'll be scootering it, obviously I must remember to take my charger so I can charge it up there so I can scooter it back. But then I'm going to, what's the word, take my trolley dolly. I'll have a bag on the back and I'll have a bag between my legs. So yeah. I'll have enough. So I'm going to take my diamond paintings, the ones that I've got to do unboxings. Because just before Christmas, and it is. I mean, it's a bit of a daft time for a craft fair, to be honest, because it's the 21st of December. Well, by that point, you know, Christmas might have been sorted for everybody. But well, for those last minutes, stocking fillers and things like that, then, you know, it'll be something. Well, I'm not doing anything, so I might as well go and try that. As long as I take plenty of rescue remedy and my tablets. And it's only for a few hours. So, can't believe we're very nearly at December. It's a crazy. Well, I don't know what I'll be doing this December, seeing as usually I'd go to my grandkids. But I don't think that's going to happen this year. That's what I miss. Realised I can't ever win with them anyway, with my son and his partner, because whatever I do will be wrong. I'm just basically the excuse, you know, the reason why everything in their life is shit, apparently. So they always want me in that position. I don't know. I was looking up, well, I went past Tui, is it? Tui, or used to be Thomas Cook, I think. But I went past their travel agents the other day, and they had some holidays there, and they were saying, you know, starting from £25 per week. And there was some which were even less. And I just thought, ooh, well, there's a thought. I have a passport. I'm not keen on flying, mind, but it could be interesting. And if the plane crashes, then it was meant to be. And that's that. At least I'll be going somewhere nice. Problem is, I would really like to go to China. I'd like to go to Japan, South Korea. Where else would I like to go? Yeah, mainly those places. Thailand, Taiwan. Yeah. But I don't know. And they will not be for £25 a week, guaranteed. Oh, I've got a stray green one. Where do you think you're coming from, matey? You can go in there. Oh dear. Yeah. I feel like watching a very old, one of my old Korean series. And I sort of half want to watch Oh My Ghostess, because that's quite good. That is actually pretty good. But I don't particularly want to watch it. But then I quite like to watch Coffee Prince. But then I don't know. I think there's Autumn's Concerto. That one's quite a good one, but it's a little bit too long. too many on my pen, so I thought I'd drop some off somewhere to fill that gap, and then I still had too many. 3. I can do a 3. I wanted 4. Oh, 3 again. There's 4. Gotcha! That's the one I wanted. I think I need to get some more wax in this pen. Let's go back to the one place at a time. Single placing. I'm a single placer. I'm a single placer. Oh dear. Ah, yeah. Right, I think I'm going to have to stop. I'm starting to wane. This eyesight is not doing too good either. I won't be surprised if that's due to all the chocolate I've been eating recently in sweets. As a missioned diabetic, I bet you that's starting again. So I've got to stop. I'll allow myself my hot of cup chocolate. Cup of hot chocolate of a night time, bedtime. God, I can't wait to get this house, you know, organised, because then I'll be able to do all kinds of things then. And I'll be able to, hopefully I'll be able to carpet this room. Well, get some new carpet, because this one is so old and yucky. It was old and yucky when I moved in. I'm actually thinking of asking the landlord whether they can consider redoing the kitchen, because they are outdated, they are old, they're yucky. You know, old cupboards, grotty tiles. But we will see. It's coming on this, even if it is only a corner. This one is not going to be done as quickly as the others I've managed to do. Oh, I must get back to those people. I said I can choose up to so many items, 2 items, up to a certain cost, and then I can, if I review them for them. So that's quite nice that I've been asked to do something like that. I mean, it is a budget company, but that doesn't matter to me because I've got budget paintings. I just don't tend to do them myself, mind, anymore. I used to. Some I do, because some I can only get the ones I want, budget-wise. You know, like my Untamed versions, my boys, etc. So, And a lot of people I know, they're just starting out, and they're, you know, we all start out on the what's affordable for us before then we think, okay, yeah, we want to invest in a little bit more. I mean, I was like that at one point. I thought, I can't justify getting the Diamond Art Club one when, you know, for the same price as Diamond Art Club one, I could get at least 10 or 20, possibly more, you know, budget ones. And then, you know, after a while, I think then I got my first Diamond Art Club one, and I was like, oh, there is a difference. It's crazy though, because a lot of my budget ones that I got at the very beginning, I think they were all resin and drilled, which was a bit weird because you would have thought there'd have been more acrylic, cheaper option. But they're all resin because they were all the ones which had, you know, you got all the flaws that you get with resin, curled up edges and, you know, sprockets and static. Oh wow, yeah, so it's is that all that done? Oh no, there's some. One. That noise of the fan, because I've got it on rotate now. Zoom. Right, there we go. Twos and X's, and those funny little arrows and an E and one of those. Right, okay, so on that note, I think I'm going to love you and leave you. No, I haven't done much colour, but it might be better if I just did clumps in the future, but well. But yes, so on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'm probably going to away to my bed soon. Soon, she says. Can't speak well today. And yes, so if you wouldn't mind doing the fours, like, comment, subscribe and share, and that would be absolutely amazing. And let me know how you're all doing and what you're all been up to and what were you doing the weekend. Okay then, thanks a lot for watching. Bye.